Namaskar, Pranam, Sat Sri Akal, Adab, good morning. This is your friend Annil Kumar Bali, serving you for the last almost 3 years. I've been talking on various subjects till date in my various videos uploaded on my YouTube channel, and to which you have given a very positive and supportive response. I'm very thankful to you, each and every person who has given his feedback and comments on all my channels. As it is a fact that I have superannuated, and now I believe a person of my age who's playing, not going, is forthcoming to pass on whatever he has earned mentally, academically, professionally, and even materialistically to the next generation who needs it, who requires it. Although it is a fact that present generations are highly exposed, informed, and educated and confident than what we used to be in our times. In our times, there used to be a massive paucity of material of all kinds. Information was available, but to very selected people. And things were very difficult to be acquired. But still, we are thankful to our parents, our teachers, our peers, who made what we are today. Just keeping that in mind, I thought, let me put something what my seniors have imbibed in me for the next generations, so that their path becomes slightly easier and clearer. Because even in spite of having all the best of information system with them available at all times, at any place, time takes its own toll to come to the realities. Experience is experience. It cannot be replaced by any book, any information. Experience has to be gained only with experience. And the first and the foremost thing which comes in the life of a human being is leadership. Yes, leadership is a quotient. It is a natural phenomenon, but this can be acquired also, as this is a fact. Everybody is a leader in his or her own accord, but the leadership needs, in some cases, is needed to be brushed up. It can be acquired from various sources, like from teachers, from mentors, from guides, from coaches, from parents, from various quarters, which we cannot even imagine. Just recently, in the last 3, 4, 5 years, startups started, the girls and boys, young girls and boys started from nowhere, became unicorns. Young girls and boys in their 20s. The other day I was listening to one of the videos of Sadhguru. He was mentioning to Carnegie's incidents that he became millionaire and he was propped by American government. Because in those days, to become a millionaire used to take at least 20 to 40 years. And nowadays, it takes 20 to 40 months to become a millionaire. The number of people who became like that, Baiju, and so many other names. Baiju became $1 million company. Flipkart became $1 million company. So many others. So it is the leadership they take. Baiju was working for Infosys. The leadership quotient pushed him to become somebody, another chief of Infosys, Mr. Murthy, like him. Now he's not as big as Infosys, but he is no less than Infosys. It is the leadership quotient. He fought with paradoxes. How can a workman, a programmer, found a company for education, EdTech, and he became a unicorn? He acquired Akash Institute, who was there for years. He acquired many other institutes like that. So friends, without paradoxes, without criticism, nothing can be refined. Even if you think that you lack leadership, I can guarantee you, start working on it now onwards. In less than 100 days and less than 500 hours put on it, you will be a star. in your own accord. People will start looking up to you. You have to work hard for that. Hard work is also a phenomenon. It's also a method. If hard work is put in properly, results are guaranteed. I'll try to make another series on hard work sometime. But again, leadership is required for that. Leadership has got some basic ingredients. So, keeping that in mind, I'm trying to come up with this series discussing few points as paradox of leadership. I hope you will like it. As we are Indians and our mother tongue is Hindi, I'll also be making this series in Hindi for the people, for the students, for the generation who doesn't have access or control over English as their main language. These two series will be broadcasted on my YouTube channel simultaneously. As this topic is not a small topic, it can be discussed at any length. We can talk it over for hours, maybe for days, because leadership quotient, the leadership traits, the paradoxes of leadership vary from person to person, place to place, project to project, system to system. Anything and everything cannot be covered in one series, but still I'm trying to cover at least 8 to 10 points in this series. But again, it is a fact that knowledge is endless, experience is endless. I have learned, I'm still learning. I believe in continuous learning from the people at any place, at any time, of any cadre, of any age group. I would request you people to come up with your valuable and valid suggestions in response to this series when you see and listen to it. I'm not complete. I've yet to learn a lot. You people are God-gifted. You have or you must be having much better ideas than what I have, what I am going to present, what I have taught. So it is a kind of unison between you and me. It is a reaction, continuous reaction. I got it from somebody, passing it on to you, maybe complete or incomplete for you, maybe good or not good for you, but fact is this is called experience. This is called knowledge augmentation. Leadership is a trait of personality of a person to run his life. I'm sure you agree with me that everyone is a leader in his own or her accord. A mother is a leader for a child, a father is a leader for a son or a daughter. We are leaders at every stage of our life. The only thing is, how do we handle it? How do we connect it? How do we create it? For all these things, very small personality traits are required, which I will be discussing in my forthcoming episodes. As I said, this is not a small topic, it's a very deep and big topic. I will try to keep it as precise as possible. But again, I believe what information I've collected from various sources available to me and written down on paper, I think it is going to be at least 2 hours plus if discussed at length in one go, which will be a long thing for anybody in today's time. I will try to keep it as small as possible, but please try to appreciate the gravity of the subject, the right time to be given to every point, the right note to be given to every word. We have to make your minds or our minds resonate with the subject and vibrate it, create a vibration in our body. We should be able to vibrate our soul to bring out the leadership. You are already a leader. I started my career at the age of just 16. That's a long story, we'll discuss it sometime else. But 16 to 63 is almost 47 years. I started from scratch. I'm very thankful to the God, to my peers, to my teachers, to every person who has held my hand at every stage of life and imbibed a direct input of leadership, bringing out the best out of me. I think I got it and I want to pass it on to you people. It may not be as good as you think. We can talk as much as possible, but I would like to conclude the introduction part of this series paradox of leadership to discuss all these 10 points. Till then, goodbye, have a good time and enjoy. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Namaskar. See you in the first episode of Paradox of Leadership tomorrow. Bye.